この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Hyouka, starting with episode 18. I don't know how many episodes we'll watch this time. We'll see. We'll try to keep it to like 2 or 3 because there are only like 5 episodes left for the rest of Hyouka. Hopefully we don't get cliffhanged into oblivion the way we have before. We'll see. In any case, last week on Hyouka, we finished up the entirety of the festival arc, and it was pretty cool. I actually really liked this arc. I've heard some people say that they didn't like this arc at all or found it like kind of boring. I don't get it. I don't get it. I found it rather fascinating all the way through. Sort of unraveled the mystery of the Jumanji thefts and discovered that it was, in fact, the head of the executive committee who was trying to send a message that did not get through to Kugayama Muneyoshi, the person who, it turns out, was responsible for drawing the manga A Corpse by Evening. And there were so many little threads that all came and wrapped together to make this whole thing interesting. And man, it was interesting. It was a really cool way to finish the episode or finish the arc up, and I think one of the better mysteries as such that the show has had so far. Now we've got 5 more episodes. I don't know if there's another arc in amongst them or if these are going to be like kind of one-offy charactery typey episodes. I'm kind of hoping for the latter. I think that after the big long big ass arc, it would be nice to have some single solitary charactery moments. I also don't remember what this episode is supposed to be called. I know that there's usually a thing at the end, but I don't remember what it was at all. So we're going in fully blind. Yay! Yeah, not much to say beyond that. We'll figure out what we're watching while we're watching it and just kind of go with it. So, let's go ahead and dive on into episode 18 of Hyouka. I've got the episode up and ready. It is at 0 seconds. There will be 2 versions. You can find a picture-in-picture version with the video up there in the description, and a timer-based version up on YouTube. If you want to sync up your own stuff with the timer-based version, you can totally do that. Just get your own stuff ready, because the beep beep timer to count you down will be coming at you now. Helicopter? Hmm. Oh, that's weird. Hmm. Hmm. I wonder how true that is. What you think about Oreki? What's up with the helicopter? News? Framed copy of the anthology? Ogi? Who's Ogi? Somebody Oreki knows, or a teacher maybe? Are the mountains sunny? From class 2B? Looked like an old... Okay, yeah. Cool. Oh. Hmm? Yeah, the database. Maybe you were closer to Ogi Sensei. Sure. Why does it stick in his memory, though? Hmm. Seems like a lie. He was worried about something. Well, people misremember things when you explain them to them. Because he doesn't actually like helicopters. He was worried about something. Makes sense. Air to ground missiles. Assuming. Oh. Yeah, weird. The way you said made an excuse, though. Yeah. So this is the little mini mystery? Seems like it. Yeah, let's hear those. Like the mushrooms? Optimistic. Thinking. It's a lot of times. The inner workings. But why would he lie about it? And how does it connect? Oh, inner workings falling apart. Uh-oh. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Looking for news of lightning strikes? What? Curious. Mm-hmm. Are you okay? You have a fever? Yeah. Dead serious. It's pretty strange. Close, 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 close. Back it away, back it away. Oh boy. You're curious about whatever made him curious? Close. Yeah, but she's the cutest. Okay. What about Chitanda? Rose tinted. Hey! Hey, Chitanda. Oh, that was cute. Hopping off the bike. Hey? Hey? Yes. Do it. It's perfect. No, come on, do it. It's perfect. Oh, why not? Shut up, you sourpuss. Get on the fucking bike. Gah! A small tree, true and pure, and hit by lightning. God damn it, why didn't you just get on the fucking bike? Baka. It would have saved him energy, too. Come on. It's a power line. So storms don't get through. Which generally results in heavy rain on one side and a dry land on the other. Being thoughtful of others. It's a nice looking library. Yeah. Oh, first person. What'd you find? Cool. What do we got? All right, that makes sense. Hmm. Thought what? That's a lot of archives to go through. Hmm. Maybe somebody was out there hiking and he was worried that they needed to be medevaced? Hmm. Someone hiking accident? Rock climbing fall? Stranded. Somebody getting medevaced on his trail. Maybe somebody that he knows. Sweet. Rescue helicopter saves stranded. Difficulties rescuing stranded in Kamikakiyuchi. Blah. Maybe. Maruta? Sweet. Thanks. Yes. Vegetable school. It's a date. Whoa, cabbage. Aww. It's just a kid. Constantly curious and interested in things. True. For you, it's a lot bigger than normal, girl. Yeah. But everything's relative. Okay. Big old book. Condensation of information. Bingo. Two members, mountaineering team. Two members stranded. He was worried about something else. Because he was hiking up in the mountains on the stormy side. And experienced at it. Go save his friends. But a mountain climber. Means somebody's in trouble. So the next day, which means that they were on a time limit. Relieved. Relieved. That's really pretty. Oh. Less relieved. Jesus. Just did. Yes. Yes. Ooh, the light blue line work on the hair. That's cool. Uh-oh. Holly. Hmm. It's a big change from your early self, though, Oreki. Why is that? Clarity? Specificity? Hmm. 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 Mm. Hmm. Just to think of owing somebody something. What a different episode. Cool. All right, and hmm. Okay. One sec. Hold on. Okay. Cool. Sorry. There was a problem with the previous video going up. I forgot to make it actually like published on BitChute, so people couldn't access it. Anyway, interesting episode. Really simple mystery, if we can even call it that. Just a curiosity. But the thing that is obviously super front and center in this episode is how much Oreki has changed and how, I mean, I think that I don't remember if it was Satoshi or Ibara who actually pointed it out, but one of them says, "Have you been infected by Chitanda?" And I think that is hitting the nail right on the head. That he has indeed been infected by the curiosity bug. Why are there no subs? Okay, there we go. By the curiosity bug that he wants to find something out for himself. Now, I won't claim to quite understand his reasoning at the end about being insensitive or not understanding someone's feelings. I don't quite understand how that's his justification for going against his own eternal motto. I just don't get it. Um, that said, like I think that Chitanda kind of hit the nail on the head when she said that you do things. You do things all the time for other people. You've got like a weird heart about it. And maybe you give them a hard time, but when people ask you to do something, you end up doing it. Or when the people around you are invested in something, you get invested too. What's different is that you deny yourself. You don't do anything for yourself. And I think that's really sort of nailing a part of Oreki's whole efficiency complex or whatever we want to call it. Um, the way that he denies himself and calls it a virtue is kind of silly. It's a little bit I don't know if naive is really the word that I'm looking for it, but it's a flaw more than anything. Um, I think that she kind of nails that, and I think that you have to be willing to do things for yourself. Like asceticism is not necessarily a virtue. Uh, reminds me once again of the line from Spice and Wolf about gluttony can be bad, but abstinence isn't always the answer. Similarly, like to be a glutton for curiosities and for interesting things is maybe silly and maybe causes you to waste a bunch of energy, but if you don't fulfill your own curiosities, then what the hell are you for? I don't know. beyond that, there were a bunch of really cute Chitanda moments in this episode, and a bit of relationship building between the two of them. They get some time to be one-on-one, hang out, go to the library, walk around, look at books and things. Chitanda gets to get excited about everything, all the little things. She's excitable as fuck, and they actually sort of talk about some stuff and have little bits of chat. It's pretty cool. I did find that the reveal of the mystery dragged a little bit, but was kind of held by just the just the dynamic between the two of them held my attention more than anything. And I have to say, I love the section where Chitanda becomes curious about him being curious, and she keeps getting closer to him, and he keeps backing up. Here, yeah. Perfect. It's their relationship in a nutshell. Now, I will say that we saw a very similar scene to this one with Iris or Irisu and Chitanda talking in the festival arc, and that one was very different. A very, very different way of doing the scene. You can just see that this isn't Yamada directing, because if it were, we would shoot down to their legs as he steps back and she steps forward. I don't know whether one is necessarily better than the other, but I am curious who was episode directing this episode. So let's go ahead and go to ANN Hyouka because I'm curious. Episode director, episode 18. Do we see it? Do I see it? I don't see it. Script is Sugihiko Ashida. Storyboard is Noriyuki Kitanohara. And Noriyuki Kitanohara is the one who is episode directing. Also directed episodes 8, 13, and 18. Okay. Okay. Cool. I don't remember which episodes those were. I think 13 was 2 episodes into the festival arc, right? Because we had 11.5, 12, 13. I don't remember what episode 8 was. Okay, whatever. It's not that important. I was just, well, curious. All around, simple mystery, that's not the point. The point is definitely the relationship building between these two, and I think even more than that, the building of showing change in Oreki. That he is spurred on to actually take action and do anything. Whether and he minimizes it a little bit later when he's like, "Oh, it's just flipping through some newspapers." Yeah, but it took like an hour plus out of your day. It took till sunset from the time that school got out. That's a couple of hours. That's some time. That's some energy. You walked all the way there instead of taking the bike, which by the way, you should have taken the bike, dumbass. But this wasn't a small thing for him, as small as it might seem and as small as it might be. He did this because he was curious, not because he got dragged into it or roped into it by Chitanda. In fact, quite the opposite. She came with him. It's very interesting. I love the subtle color to the line work in their hair in these ending scenes here. I mentioned it, but in the shadowed portions, they've got this sort of lightish blue for the line work, and it really makes the line work itself kind of pop a little bit. Even in a darker sort of tone, a darker setting. And then they've got this darker grayish blue with a lot of black in it for the other side where the light is actually hitting. Gives them a pretty cool feel. You see it everywhere. It's very neat. Anyway, fun episode. Simple episode. I liked it. Let's watch the next one. I'll do a breaky thingy, syncy thingy. Be back in a moment. Peace. Alright, we are synced up and ready to go for episode 19 of Hyouka, which I believe is titled Anyone Who Knows. Don't know what that'll be about. Pretty vague. Let's find out. Beep beep timer. Mm-hmm. Okay. Just random. Mountain fires. What conclusion you reach is a matter of luck. Okay. So he's saying it's a matter of luck. If he picks up a microphone and says, "Today will be sunny," A, somebody will think that he's testing the microphone and the assertion itself doesn't matter. Or B, they'll think that it's the assertion itself that matters, that he's asserting that the day will be sunny, and nothing else. Like the blue and gold dress, I suppose. Little cracker snacks? Hmm? Hmm. Well, that started a conversation. Hmm. It's a weird date, but okay. Sure. Is it because he owes her one? Oh, she's very happy about that. It's all he's good at. Little fuzziness. Okay. Setting the bar high. Lucky, not amazing. Okay. Sure. Okay. Clearly, that's why it's magic. Mm-hmm. Theorize about yourself, buddy. These shots are cool. Sure it does. The bell? Okay, there's our setup. Why? What happened? Bingo. That'll be the thing. Yep. Challenge framing. Yeah. Yeah. I assume it's a perfect representation of what was said. Okay. Cool. That doesn't help. Somebody lost some childish object, potentially? Okay. You don't have to do this, but you're going to. Uh-huh. Why is it important? Okay. Hey. Hey. Hi. Sure. Disciplinary action. That's an assumption. What if they lost something? Right. It's an assumption based on a specific experience. I actually believe that. Unless they lost something. Yeah. Hmm. Sure. What else is usually in there? What's the difference? Oh, to repeat it. Hmm. Make sure you hear it if you catch your name. Or catch anything at the beginning. Maybe. I love shortcuts. Of course. Right. So they just found something out. Maybe. That's a good question. Curious fuck. I need more Chitanda pouting in my life. Hmm. Yeah, maybe. It would. Theft. Maybe. It would kind of have to be. Because if it was something lost, then they wouldn't know when it was purchased. Whoops, you got sucked in and started doing your definitely not talent thing. Or they defaced the place. Isn't that Halloween? Uncalled after school hours. Or left a message. No, this is real shit now. Wonder how the assumptions at the beginning will play in. Right? And then vandalism. But a high schooler who would commit it. But okay. Hmm. Sure. Sounds like shoplifting. Why? Not do a thing. Right. I'm in the clear. Hmm. What if they left something there? A letter. Hmm. Maybe. Hmm. What if it was all just a mic check? Somebody in uniform. Yeah. Sure. Right. Arson? This is a cool style. Counterfeit yen. That's why the investigators are involved. Yeah. That was the thing in the very beginning. Hey, hey, hey. No, it's not. You're real close. Hole. That really captures that feeling. Holy shit. Why? Hmm. True. True. So where they get it? But you wouldn't get 10K bill and change. Too big. It's like getting $100. Yeah. Yeah. They know the person, which is why, again, why the investigators are interested. And how would they have necessarily recognized it as counterfeit? Are they the counterfeiter? Or do they know the counterfeiter? A high schooler making counterfeit 10,000 yen bills is silly. I love money. Yeah. Yeah. Alone? People who wouldn't necessarily recognize it as such, but then who would freak out immediately. But fear. Yeah. They couldn't, yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no way. No way, no way. All right, we're getting close to it. The funny part about this is that his whole reason for engaging in this game was to prove that anyone who has the bare amount of knowledge about the situation would be able to figure this whole thing out. And yet, he's demonstrating that that's not the case. Right. Pretty fucking amazing. Ah, shit, I got it right. Ah, damn it. Well, that's done. Just gonna chill over here for a bit. Dude, she's dumbfounded. Because you fucking figured it out. Winner. Ding ding ding, high score. You are a high score player. Man, they can just have infinite fun. Infinite. Too much for one day. Oh. Oh. They found him. Little birds can't remember. In order to reach a wild conclusion. But you ended up being right. All right, and Jikai. Oh. On New Year's festival. Shit, we're gonna watch 3 today. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it was gonna be 3 and 2 or 2 and 3 either way, so that's fine. Uh, Still don't really know what the whole bit at the beginning about the microphone conclusion and lucky was. I guess it factors into his idea that he is just lucky in the way that he solves mysteries and stuff, which is super not the case. Baka. Again, Chitanda showing that she has a lot more insight into Oreki than he has into himself, which is kind of odd for someone who's so good at figuring things or figuring people out. That, you know, you've never taken a close look at yourself, have you? Because if you did, you'd figure yourself out pretty fast, probably. Huh. Huh. Lucky, not amazing. He's insistent. He's insistent that it's nothing amazing about him. And I think we're left to kind of assume that that's because he wants to keep the bar lowered when, you know, if people were to realize and he were to actually accept that he has this talent, he would expect things of himself and people would expect things of him, and he doesn't want that. He desperately doesn't want that. But they do expect things of him because he deserves that expectation. It's weird. It's interesting. So in this episode, we had two characters sitting in one room with some in-mind visuals, and that's it. That's the entire setting for the entire episode. There is nothing but this and the imagined moments. And it was pretty enthralling, I think. I think it was really good. From the when we were actually like setting it up to be a challenge, we get these cool kind of, oh, it's before this actually. Yeah, these like angled against each other shots, setting up the conflict, the tons of cool camera angles, moments where we jump into the perspective of the character, a very clear romantic tension, if you want to call it that, when they get a little bit too close, face to face. Oh, there it is. There. Whew. Whew. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And then she turns kind of beet pink and is the cutest. Other moments that stood out to me when she says like, why do they call it fishy? And then pouts. I died. I Pouting Chitanda is the cutest, and I can't even, or odd or anything. It's just straight up the cutest, and I love it. Who episode directed episode 19? It was Taichi Ogawa. That sounds really familiar. Director. On the Boundary. Free. Episodes 12 and 19. Key animator throughout K-On! unit director for Liz and the Bluebird, episode director for Chuni, episode director for Kobayashi, unit director for A Silent Voice, episode director for episodes 14 of Hibike and 4 and 11 of Hibike 2. Interesting. Never a director himself. Except for Todoketai Melody. Okay. Oh, key animation on the OP and episodes 1 and 19. Interesting. I think this was a really well done episode with a really interesting mystery, and the whole idea that we could build out the entire situation from this one line of dialogue stated over the machine and the context surrounding it is kind of a fascinating way to tell a little story. And I don't know, I just the way that these two characters end up playing off of each other as they try to solve this thing, and he gets sucked into it even though his goal is directly antithetical to what he ends up doing. It's the exact opposite. His goal is to show that he could come up with a wild conclusion, and yet he comes up with a conclusion that from the beginning seems wild, but actually makes more than a lot of sense and is correct. That's talent. You can't help it. Can't even help it. That's cool. This was a cool episode, chock full of cool moments and really cute moments. Yep, that was fun. So next time there's gonna be a festival. It's New Year's. They're gonna be yukatas. Let's watch it. That looks really cute. That sounds like the cutest thing. Let's watch episode 20. I'm gonna take a break, do a beep beep, and we'll be back in a moment. See ya. Peace. All right, we are good to go for episode 20 of Hyouka. Let's see what this festival is all about. Beep beep timer. Okay, little crack in the wall that we saw Chitanda peering through at some point. Oreki? Yep. How did we end up in this situation in the cold? Did we get stuck in a room? Hi, my name is Oreki Hotaro. You're probably wondering how I got in this situation. Freeze frame. Oh, they are barred into a building. Okay. That's bad. Or really good. How did they get into a building that was barred? That became barred? Somebody locked them in? Accidentally? I Hmm. That's just mean. Yeah. The breath puffs are awesome. Yeah, buddy. How about better? She's not that tall. You're doing a fine job of it. What is it? Ritual sake? Yep. Gotcha. Oh? Hmm. Being a potato. Yep. Brilliant. Warm. Gotta love a kotatsu. The Winds of Change. Oda Nobunaga. Does this air every New Year's? I assume so. Don't worry about it. Mayaka? Nope. Oh, hi. You. Oh, Kaho. Right? That makes all of the sense. Oh, and he hasn't met her. Tradition. Shut up. You don't know the way this goes. Yeah. This is all a ritual. Must refuse. Hmm. Talk to Mayaka. Saga. Mm-hmm. So that's not how she knows about Fukube. Weird. Oh, how does she have all that hair? Oh, extensions, eh? Oh. 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 Gotcha. That seems like a setup. Hmm. Wonder if it'll get lost. Nice. Terrible everything. Hmm. Hmm. Uh-huh. Oh. That's not good. She's running back and forth. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, the person. All right, that's where we get locked. Okay. That's the building. It's a shrine. Who's gonna steal from a fucking shrine? All right, we wander in. Somebody walks by and closes the door for some reason. Oh, not the warehouse. Whoops. What's in the box? All right, so some farm implements, a crack in the wall. You can't. Oh, yell, yell, say something, yell. Hey, we're in here. Let us out. Nope, we're stuck. We're gonna die. There are people walking around outside, but we're dead. Okay. And here we are. Body heat, people. You just have to get shoulder to shoulder. You don't have to get too crazy with it. Toste? Hmm. People might misinterpret. Hmm. It would be a different if it were any other time and place. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. So what do? How do we get a message to them? You have your cell phone on you? Because I don't. Yeah. Shit. Mm-mm. Or break through the wall. Something about the lost and found. It's life or death. It? What about you? Yeah. What have you got? All right, let's go. Those are all not good ideas. Yeah. Yeah. Also would bring tons of attention to the pair of high schoolers breaking their way out of the shrine. All right, through the door, through the crack. Hit. Picking stuff up, lost objects. You just need to drop something that might be recognizably yours, like the purse somehow. Right. Bring it straight there and straight to her. There's our idea. But what can we drop? Ah, just a little. Enough to get your purse out? Because she'll recognize it. Smart. Okay. Bingo. Oh. Ooh, this is nice. I'll give it to my daughter. Nice, Toshi. Oh. Hi. It didn't work. Haha. Fuck. Please save us. You were. It just wasn't good enough. Right. Will either of them recognize the wallet? Yeah, good. Misfortune. Yeah. Yeah, real bad. Yeah, all the money out. Oh. Hmm. The shell thing. I thought it'd be a quick trip. Yeah, you guys are gonna die. Or we could wait for like 10 minutes more and huddle together for body heat. What? The too short. The yeah. Perfect. Oh, okay. The one around. Oh, that's smart. Fuck. Well, it kind of holds everything together. We don't have a choice. Nope. A banner? That was a cool shot. Ah. Got it. All right. How's that a signal to him? What will he recognize about that, I wonder? We're tied up? Or was it something from the drama? Yeah. Turning blue. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Doesn't matter if the legend is heard. If they both know the legend, the message will work. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Kind of dying in here. Literally. Literally. Cool. Could you take the bar off? Thank you. Hmm. Hmm. Achoo. Okay, and that's it. That was really fun. And Jikai? 14th ribbon. Ooh. Is that homemade chocolates? Hmm. I don't recognize it. Okay. This was a really interesting episode. A weird one. No real mystery built into it. Just a difficult situation and an interesting one. One that required a little bit of ingenuity to get out of. And also just a really cool representation of I mean, I feel like KyoAni kind of always has a festival, New Year's festival in their shows, like almost always, and it's always a really fun episode or a really interesting episode, and this one is both. It's got the fun of seeing Chitanda in a gorgeous yukata, and the goofy fun of Oreki being sort of unwittingly pulled into something, but entirely of his own volition again. Again, these last couple of episodes have been really focused on building and increasing their relationship and building more to it. Hopefully, it makes me feel like maybe just maybe just maybe just maybe it'll actually go somewhere by the end of this, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, he gets roped into going roped into going along with her again entirely by his own volition. Doesn't put up any kind of fuss when she actually asks him to go. And he's been, well, as he says, living the life of a hermit crab the entire time. This whole moment where we go full rose tinted as she walks up. I mean, the tint is there, right? Compare. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. Hey, it's hard not to be. And then the moment where he kind of takes a glance at her nape. Yeah. He's getting feelings. He's Feelings. I have to say that Oreki with Bedhead looks great. It's just wonderful. It's a good character thing. And then the whole experience of coming and entering the shrine and him being unfamiliar with these seemingly natural formalities that they go through and kind of stumbling over himself, realizing that she is a part of a world that he doesn't understand. And then we find Mayaka, draw some fortunes. He gets misfortune, but in his own mind, right? Not real misfortune, just you're gonna be stuck doing things. Sucks for you, buddy. Enjoy yourself. And of course, we get very misfortunate by going into the wrong place. I love this moment in his head where he does the goofy thing. Where is it? Since I don't have a warehouse at my place, I don't know what they look like. And we end up locked in a shed, freezing our asses off, trying to figure out a way. I think that there's also a really cute moment here when she offers to take the string off of her obi, and he's like, nah, must protect, must prevent that from happening, and ends up putting energy in and stress upon himself in order to go and get a different option for a ribbon. Again, using his ingenuity to figure out a way. Lots of cool shots, cool angles, and kind of a wonderful, difficult experience for these two characters. I do kind of wish that they had struggled a little bit. Just shoulder to shoulder. Give me something, fam. Come on. Come on. But that's okay. And it eventually all works out because they've both seen the same Oda Nobunaga drama where they figured out they have a way to send a message. It's convoluted, it's weird, it's kind of silly, but hey, it works. It works. He actually multiple times goes out of his way to prevent harm from coming to Chitanda in any way. Not digging their way out because that would harm the shrine, not yelling because that would possibly harm her reputation, and not allowing her to take off the obi, the obi string because, well, her clothes would fall off. Good work, buddy. Good work. Again, a relatively simple episode, but a very engaging one. A lot of that comes down to the direction and just the flow of it. Also, I really like the flashback framing device. I think it works really well in this particular scenario because they do get into a wacky, weird scenario, and I do wonder how they got there, and so we get to backtrack and actually find out. It works. Episode director? Ubi. 20. I don't see it. Rika Ota. Oh, the same person who directed 11.5. That's actually really interesting. Because I felt like this was a much stronger episode than 11.5. I think stronger in characterization for everyone, and a stronger story, and stronger just general shot composition and direction. Interesting. Did Rika Ota storyboard it as well? Yeah. Uh-huh. And script? Same as last episode, Miyuki Egami. Who only has script credits for 4 episodes of Hyouka and is in between animation for everything else that she's been on. K-On, Lucky Star. Yeah, an in-betweener wrote the script for this episode. Or adapted it. I assume that it's part of the part of something in the novels. That's actually really interesting. Okay. I thought this was really well written. Kind of fun. Okay, I don't think I have too much more to say about it. It was gorgeous. Chitanda's gorgeous. The whole scenario is interesting. And it was a lot of fun to go through. Cool. I think that's going to be it for me for today. We're going to save the last 2 episodes for next week. So, I've been Teeaboo. This has been Hyouka, episodes 18, 19, and 20. I hope you've enjoyed them as much as I have. And I hope to catch you next week when we will finish up Hyouka. Oh boy, it feels like it's only been a few weeks, but Hyouka's fun. I like the show. Alright, yep, that's it. Peace.